Hey guys, it's Kate. I'm going to go over the homework for you for this week. So I'm setting up with a stopwatch at the top of my mat, and we're going to do a forearm plank here. So forearm plank, if you remember from Saturday, you're going to bring your elbows down to the floor, no wider than your shoulders. Then you'll interlace your hands up to the webbing, tuck the bottom pinky into the palm of your opposite hand, and then step 1 foot back and be really sure you're on the ball of the foot. So instead of being up on the tips of your toes, right at that base there. Then once you get 1 foot settled, you'll lift your thigh and drop your tail. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. So I'm going to start my stopwatch, boom, and then step the other foot back. Thighs up, tail heavy. I'm pushing down into my forearms and I'm pulling my chest forward. So I'm not rounded in my upper back, nor am I sagging through the hips. I'm right in between the two. And I'm going to push the heels back as if I was trying to put my feet on the floor. And then I'm just going to keep an eye on my stopwatch for those 30 seconds. Now, if you're feeling particularly diesel, feel free to go longer than the 30 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys to start working your way up to a full minute. All right, 30 seconds is done. When the 30 seconds are up, come down to your belly. And then bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now, just like on Saturday when you did this, if you had a hard time gripping your opposite hand, help yourself to a strap or put a towel between your hands if you don't have a strap readily available. All right, we're going to do this twice, once with one interlace and once with the other. Again, 30 seconds each. So, start the stopwatch, hands back and up, feet back and down. And I'd love for you to start pressing down into the tops of the feet so much that you feel your kneecaps actually get light off the floor. Keep rolling your chest forward and up, but remember, don't lead with your chin. Drop the chin slightly and breathe fully and evenly through your nose. And then at the end of the 30 seconds, get a brief break to drop your chest down, switch the interlace, other thumb on top, and then up you come. Press the feet down. And here comes my assistant, Apollo. Come on, buddy. Almost there. 10 more seconds. End of the 10 seconds. You'll exhale and release. You can give yourself a little break there. And then last but not least is a full minute holding downward facing dog pose. So coming from child's pose, you'll bring your big toes to touch, hips back to your heels, hands forward. Again, hands should be shoulder width distance apart and your index fingers parallel to one another. From there, you'll pull up, start your stopwatch, curl your toes under, and press your chest towards your thighs. Now, if you feel yourself rounding your low back, bend your knees so your spine can be long. From the hands to the sitting bones, you're a straight, long line of energy. If you have more open hamstrings, then by all means try to straighten your legs, but not if that means you start to round your lower back. Look back at the feet, make sure they're parallel, you don't see your heels, they're about hips distance apart. And then let your head hang freely. Of course, every so often you can pop your gaze forward to check in on your timetable. We're about halfway through. Root down into your hands, spin your biceps to the front of the room, squeeze your triceps in. Press your chest back and draw your front ribs in towards your frontal hip bones. 10 more seconds, give or take. And then at the close of the 10 seconds, you're done. You can lift up, tap your knees down, and come back to your child's pose. All right, so that's your homework, and I'd love for you to do that at least once a day if possible until next we see each other. Okay, I'll see you Saturday. Bye.